Hello.
Hi. Okay, so Genevieve has a family thing today, and so she can't do this with us. Which
Okay.
I don't know if it really matters that much or not because when I tried to open up the group meetings, since we didn't do it on Thursday, we can't do it. So we can. I figured we can. You and I can just go through the homework assignment so that hopefully we get credit for just doing this, even though we won't get credit for doing the
Wait, we can't turn in this because it's past Thursday?
We can't turn in the assignment that we're supposed to do with it.
Huh. That's dumb.
Like if you try to
So,
open it up, it won't let you since it's past
man,
Thursday.
I'm gonna fail this class.
How'd you do on the test?
My test, I got in 15 minutes and iLearn just went vroom. It was gone. iLearn was completely gone. I emailed the teacher the next day and I was like, I don't know what happened. And I know it was iLearn because I could still use the rest of the internet.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, so I have an F on the test because I only got like 4 questions answered. And he still doesn't email me back.
That's what I was going to ask you if he's emailed you back yet or not.
Nothing. I haven't heard anything back.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm like, great, which is fine
Well,
because I was probably gonna fail the test anyways. I don't know. You guys make it sound so easy, and like when you guys explain, it, I'm like, oh yeah, I see how you got there. And then I was doing it by myself, and I was like, I literally have no idea what I'm doing.
well, and I'm bummed because I did the homework assignment, today, and I always think like I'm gonna do well. Like I turn it in and I'm like, okay, I'm sure I did okay. And I mean, I got a B minus, which isn't the worst thing in the world, but I like thought I got them all right. So that's frustrating.
I got them all right, but only because my friend sat here with me and was like, yeah, I can apparently only understand it when somebody sits and does it with me.
Right. Right.
But then I was like, I can't have somebody sit and help me do it, the test, like.
Right. Right. Well, and then so we did our 2 hour long group meeting thing for the what's it called, the test, and I went to load it up onto the discussion board thingy or whatever, and it's just black. So I don't know if this is going to do the same thing too. So I emailed him and told him that, and so I hope we get credit for. I mean, we turned in the group assignment, so that's good. And I don't know how much he's checking these hangouts.
Yeah, I don't know. Um, with the test when I started it before it, died on me.
Yeah,
I just was so frustrated because I was like, I don't know how to do this.
yeah. Oh, it's so frustrating. I'm sorry. This and my psychology class. If I can pull at least a B out of both of them, it will be a freaking miracle. But these two classes
Yeah?
are kicking my butt right now.
What's going I'm really good at psychology, so maybe I could help you if you help me through stats.
Well, the thing is with my psychology, I'm doing the lifespan human development class, and I
Huh?
just don't know. Like, so I study constantly for that class and this class. My other two classes, I kind of just like, unfortunately, just BS my way through it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
anyhow, my psychology class, I study so much for it, and the tests, like, there's nothing that says, okay, this is going to be on the test. So essentially, I feel like I'm having to memorize
Everything.
200 pages worth of a textbook, and I never know what's going to be on it. So, like, I had a test this week. I had it on Thursday. I stayed up till 2 in the morning, Thursday morning, studying. So, I spent 4 hours studying for that, then got back up at 6, studied another 4 hours, went and took the test and got a D. So mad.
What?
Yeah, so
Oh
mad.
my gosh. Which psychology is this?
It's lifespan development. It's more like almost like a biology class. Like, there's so much about,
Ew.
like, you go through conception and all of the sex organs and the chromosomes and the DNA and all of that throughout your life. And so a lot of it is science. like that
Yeah.
part of it more than it is like psychology. Does that make sense?
Yeah. What degree are you doing?
Marriage and family.
Is that one required?
So it's 201, I think is the name number of it. Have you not had that one?
Well, I came in with my associate's degree, and I already had some psychology done, so some of it got like
Oh,
balanced out. But I have to do one in here somewhere. I don't remember what it's called though. I thought it was psychology 3 something.
yeah. And so this is the prerequisite for that one. And so is this class. So both this class and the psychology
Yeah.
course I'm taking are the prerequisites for next one, which means, good heavens, is this next psychology class just going to be the worst?
Ugh.
Anyhow, whatever. I'm just in a bad mood. So, and I'm done with school today.
I am too.
So anyhow, how do you feel if we just go through the homework assignment and then?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So did you do it? Have you done
The
it?
the one for lesson 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did it, but I did it with somebody else, so I don't know if I can explain what I did.
Okay. Well,
Asking
that's
people to
fine.
help.
And okay, so it says number 1, in your own words, explain what the p-value is. So I just took it straight from the text and said it's the probability of obtaining a sample mean at least as extreme as the one calculated.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm just getting
Okay.
open.
Okay, I'm gonna let my dog in because it's raining.
What kind of dog is it?
She is an Australian Shepherd.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
She shed a lot.
Yeah.
This is my dog.
Oh, what is she?
She is a golden retriever black lab mix.
Oh, fun. That's a
She
perfect.
sheds freaking ever. I just went vacuuming before
Yeah,
I started this, and I was like, I don't understand how you still have hair.
I know. I know. I feel that way about Maya too. Although I had a lab shepherd mix before I had Maya, and she shed worse than Maya does.
Yeah, because we have, like, my brother's got a dog, and that dog doesn't shed at all.
Yeah, I know. What kind does he have?
It's a American Eskimo Papillon.
Really? And it doesn't shed?
No,
Nice.
nothing. I'm like, then I look at my dog. I'm like, freak. I brush her every day. I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
just frustrated because I was like, I just vacuumed like 2 days ago, and now my floor is covered in you again.
Right. Right.
All right. So you said
That
so
the
which yeah the probability of obtaining test statistics.
yeah of obtaining a sample mean at least as extreme as the one calculated.
Yeah. Okay. So then for the next one, I got the probability of type 1 error.
Wait, which one are you doing? Are you doing the homework assignment or the homework quiz?
Oh, maybe this is the quiz. What did I open here? Like, question number 2 says, which of the following best describes the notion of significant levels of hypothesis test? Is that what you're looking at?
No, I'm looking at which. Let me open up that quiz. I'm looking at the homework assignment that you do before,
Oh. Uh,
and I can't open up the quiz part because homework quiz because I did it and
I just was opening. I know what we're talking about now. We're good.
all right.
Okay. Let me open up the right. Okay. So, when a hypothesis test is conducted, which hypothesis can be assumed to be true? Is that what you're?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So
Good. We're on the same page.
I put null.
I put null.
Okay.
And then for number 3, I put the 69.5 inches. Use the null and alternative, yeah. So 69.5.
Okay, so yeah, I put that the null hypothesis is u equals 69.5 and the alternative is u is greater than.
Oh. Do you have 2 answers for that one? You put 69.
Supposed to state the null and the alternative.
And the alternative. Okay. I just wrote 69.5. I didn't read that question all the way through apparently.
Okay. So number 4 is a one-sided. Is this a one-sided test or two-sided?
So I said 1. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I don't know.
okay. So number 5. Well, okay. So suppose the sample data you collected might be greater than the null hypothesis and indicates that the null hypothesis should be rejected, when in fact the null hypothesis should not be rejected. What is this a type 1 or type 2 error? And I put type 1.
Oh, I put type 2.
Okay.
But I'm pretty much wrong at this all the time, so.
Well, but we can go to the answer key. Let's open that up.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's see. Okay. So it is a number, or it is type 1.
You're right.
The reason is if you object it, or if you reject the hypothesis even though it's true, then that's always a type 1. And a type 2 is always if you fail to reject the hypothesis when you should. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so then according to the, okay, so now we're going to talk about fruit.
Yeah.
Okay, so the null and alternative hypothesis is, so the null is u equals 98.4, and the alternative is u is greater than.
Yeah. That's what I wrote too.
Okay, and then for number 7, one-sided as well, and it's the same as the answer for number 4, because anytime you do a greater than or less than, then it's one-sided. And
yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so number 8. What would be considered a type 2 error in this example? So this would be failing to reject the null hypothesis.
Which is kind of like the definition of type 2, to reject it.
Yep. So if you fail to reject it when you should, when actually it's false. So, yes. In this case, it would be you didn't reject the hypothesis when in fact it was greater than 98.4. So. Okay, so then number 9, if we tested this hypothesis at, is it sigma? 0.1. So what's the probability of committing a type 1 error? Well, that's 1%, because it always is the same. So,
yeah.
Okay.
And then for number 10, I said decrease. We would need to decrease.
So then number 11 is the head circumference. So I put that the null hypothesis is 0 equals 40, and the alternative is, that the null is u equals 40, and the alternative is u is different than.
Yeah.
And then for number 12, I got a z-score of negative 3.75.
I got 3.75, but maybe I didn't do it right to get the negative in there. I probably just forgot to take it.
Okay. Well, it doesn't really matter necessarily because it makes the p-values the same. Anyhow, if you're looking on both ends.
Stop. Okay. Sorry, I got distracted by a barking dog.
And
So
then,
we said,
oh, go ahead.
oh, I was just saying, are we on 13 or 14?
13.
13.
Yeah, and I got that the p-value 0.
I got 1.6.
Okay, well, when you put in, you have to put in the applet, the negative 3.75 in this score, or the positive, whichever one you do it. But since those are so far out, since they're really far outliers, since they're not within 1, 2, or 2 standard deviations, then it doesn't even calculate the probability of it.
Okay.
So let's look at the what's it called? Okay, so yeah, on the answers sheet, it says p-value equals 1.768, error number 4, negative 4.
Did not get that either.
Well, it just means that it can't even calculate it. So,
Okay.
so with that though, that is less than the significance thing, the sigma, which is 0.05. So that's how you know you reject it.
Sure, why not?
Well, if you look at up at the question, it says use sigma 0.05 level of significance.
Yeah.
Well, since the p-value is 0, 0 is less than 0.05, and anytime it's less than, then you reject it.
Okay.
So I don't really understand how that happens. I just know that's the rule.
I don't understand how any of this happens. I don't understand why I'll ever use this in my life.
I know, right? Okay, so then number 16, state your conclusion of an English sentence. So there is sufficient evidence to conclude that the mean head circumference of all 2-month-old babies is different than it's what I put. I don't know if that's right. There's sufficient evidence. Yeah, and then that's what they said on them.
There's evidence to conclude that the mean circumference is 2-month-old babies is 4 point.
Is different than 40, 70.
That's a good point. Should put that in there. Alright.
Okay, so then this one's about the corn and the bushels per acre. So the null and alternative hypothesis is the null is u equals 135, and the alternative is u is
Less than. Yep.
I got a z-score of negative 1.344.
And the p-value of 0.090. See, it all makes sense when somebody else sits here with me. Actually, it doesn't make sense at all, but they're like, yeah, that's right. And I'm like, okay. Solid.
Okay, so then you draw your little thingy. Number 21 is what, so 0.0895 is greater than 0.05, which is the level of significance. So then we do not reject the null.
Yeah, you cannot reject it.
And so for 22, I put there is insufficient evidence to say that the national mean for corn is below 135 bushels per acre.
Yeah. There's insufficient evidence to say that there is less than 135 bushels per acre.
And then number 23, I just put continue as business as usual, that there's not really any action they need to take.
That's it. I would say continue being good businessmen.
Right. You're doing great.
Good job. I thought it was funny.
What?
I thought it was funny because this week, in another one of my classes, we had to read this whole story about Farmer A and Farmer B and how they got into like this land together, and then Farmer A didn't sell, but Farmer B did, and then Farmer A ends up making like triple the amount that Farmer B does, and like we'd like say all this stuff, and then I was like, oh, and then we're reading over here about corn. Okay, they're all flowing together.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, all right, my dear. That's since we can't do the assignment.
I know. I guess we're gonna have to know that we gotta do it before Thursday.
Right.
Ain't nobody got time to do all that in 1 week.
Which, you know what? That doesn't make sense to me. Because we've done the other group assignments, like the one that we're supposed to do on Tuesday when we do it together, we've done them on like Wednesday.
Yeah.
Both of them. So I don't know why we can't do.
I have no idea.
We're having the same issue. If you click on group meeting in the lesson 9 folder, does it let you hit start?
Nope, it's like grayed out.
Yeah. Son of a. All right. Well, all right. So that's gonna bring our grade down a little bit, but.
Yep.
All right.
My grade can't really get lower than this right now.
Oh, you can do it right at this point. All right. Well, do you feel like there's anything else we need to go over or talk about?
How'd you do on the test?
I think I got a B+. Yeah, I got a B+.
Good job.
Yeah.
Can you screen share and open your applet and let me see what it looks like?
Yeah.
Because mine's looking a little funky, and I don't know if I just need... If it, like, went crazy with my, when my thing de-installed itself, remember? I'm having issues this year, apparently. Can you show me how you're opening it? I just want to see if we do it the same way. See if maybe I'm just not going into it the right way.
I just put in the address, and then I have it in my. Is my screen being shared with you right now?
Yeah.
Okay. So then I just have it added to my favorites. So when I open it, it just opens.
Okay. Did you save it from?
I don't remember which lesson it's in that it gave us the address or gave us the link, but I want to say that in I swear it came up in something else. Let me see. Oh, I think in the exam. Let me open it. Unit 1 exam. Yeah. So if you open up the Unit 1 exam, it says you're allowed to use the following resources while taking this exam. Notes, and then the normal probability output. You just click on that. It comes up, and then just save that.
That's a good idea. Okay. Well, groovy.
Okay, other than that, is there anything else?
No, I think we're pretty solid.
All right, well then I'll be texting you probably on Monday to schedule our next meeting. So.
Okay.
All right, we'll talk to you later.
See ya.
Okay, bye-bye.